Hello, I'm Dr. Matthew Sim. How are you feeling today? I hope you're feeling tenacious today. Yeah? If you're feeling sad or depressed, take up a sport. You may like to take up Anis, ANIS, a Filipino martial arts, or they call it Kali sticks. I learned it in the past, self-learned, but I took it up again. It's an interesting sport. You can either use one stick or two sticks, similar to the sticks which Bruce Lee used in the, I think was the show Enter the Dragon, right? So go ahead and try it. Right, it may help you get out of your depression. Kipi Saye. Okay, today I'd like to talk about Li Ka-shing, one of the most richest men in Hong Kong, and he suggested budgeting. He suggested putting money into five buckets. The first bucket, 30%, will be used for living expenses, your daily living expenses, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Second bucket, 20%, will be used for developing relationship, developing friendships, contacts, network. Right, so I think he suggested that you buy someone lunch and learn from that person. Right, I think it's a good idea. Set aside a bit of money for that. And the third bucket, 15%, 15%, is to learn. Basically, sign up for courses, continuously educate yourself, continuously learn, unlearn and relearn, take up courses to improve yourself. And nowadays you have a lot of things on the internet. You can go to Google and find out a lot of things. Even YouTube, you can find a lot of information. The fourth bucket, he suggested that you set aside for traveling. This is about 10%. Going to new places, experiencing new things, going overseas. You find that when you travel overseas, you open yourself to new ideas and new experiences. It's a good way, but then travel smartly. Better to travel in a pair. Try not to travel alone. All right. When you're overseas, when I was overseas, I was for work. I used to spend weekends walking around the department stores and also the supermarkets and looking at the prices. Then I could quickly get a feel of the cost of living of the country which I'm at. The fifth bucket will be set aside for investing and saving. That's 25%. 25%. Okay, that's his Li Ka-shing, the tycoon billionaire bucket list. I'm not sure whether that applies to us. You can think about it. You don't have to follow it. But he didn't set aside any fund for housing, right? So if you live in certain countries, probably like New York, London, Hong Kong, housing is very expensive. You can come and take away maybe 30 to 50% of your salary. So his bucket has to be adjusted. All right. So, but what is important is that you set aside at least 20% to invest, save and invest, and you must have always 6 months to 1 year of cash in case something bad happens. Okay. You cannot follow everything strictly, but adjust it according to your needs. I see you next time. Boom.